The first crypto president is about to take center stage. Baby dolls, welcoming you to another juicy episode. This is a very special, a very yummy update. We are back. I'm showing you Mr. Donald Trump, otherwise known as Donald Pump. It's true, friends. His inauguration, okay, is coming soon, among many things, in a very family-friendly way. And the tech leaders are going to be present with him. They've got Mr. David Sachs. He's one of the Solana VC billionaire guys, which is fantastic because he's very pro-crypto as well. He's an AI and a crypto guy. It's kind of funny they just put them in. Hey, you guys are the future tech stuff? Okay, get over here, you nerds. It's kind of funny. Also, friends, Donald Trump, right, he's going to be honored as the first crypto president. They're actually true. Like, it's actually it's going to happen. And I want you to just think about what that means for this year. I know the price action sucks ass right now. You even have PulseChain still slugging it around. This is PulseChain on the monthly chart here. I know. I wish it was much better as well. Flipped red on the weekly SuperTrend, but man, I've told you, friends, as well. These 50 days of euphoria, don't take it lightly. It really is that. Bull markets involve climbing the wall of worry. That's what a bull market is. You're climbing that wall of worry. You are always worried. What if it's over? What if it stops now? And then if you get those fears basically looked after, it turns into, what if my thing doesn't move? Trust me, there's always anxiety, always. If things are moving, it's like, oh, okay, maybe my stuff's not going to move. You know what I mean? So it's like you can never win. And then if your stuff starts moving a little bit, you're like, oh, what if my stuff stops now? And that was pretty much it. It's always in the back of your mind. And that's just a symptom of what happens when, you get your dopamine. So you got your lollipop. You get your dopamine come up with the green candles, and then it gets taken away. And you think, oh man, what if it's never going to work out? So we'll see how it all plays out, right? I want to remind you as well, so Bitcoin has done a little nice push, right? It's done a bit of a recovery up to $94,000. It just hit $89,000. That's what we're witnessing today. But the others BTC is still very low. And look, man, I want this to be over and done with too. We all do. It's not about you and me, man. It's about everybody. And everybody has been mogging themselves. They have been drinking a lot of soy, sipping on soy lattes, soy-infused paper hands, and they're all thinking of cheating early. And we know what happens when they're all thinking of cheating early. Well, it represents this price action right now. It's kind of strange that we have the world's first American crypto president appearing. He's really bullish. He said he's going to do a lot of things. Everyone's still skeptical, which is great, man. That's great. That's really great, fans. A lot of people are still skeptical. I love seeing that. A lot of people, it's funny, like, look, I know, because it's tough, yeah, friends. Here's the thing, man. If a soccer player teaches you, let's say a professional soccer player teaches you, hey, don't do a volley kick, or like always leave this man marked. Like there's some basic stuff. But then you watch them, they'll do that thing 9 out of 10 times. One time, though, they won't do it, and it will be beneficial for them and their team. Maybe they score a goal. And you're like, oh, but you contradicted yourself. You see, this world is full of contradictions in that little 1% of wiggle room. Well, it's the same thing in crypto, because you might be saying, well, Sami, we should never trust the news. What does Donald Trump being president have anything to do with these? Well, man, like, I think 9 out of 10 times we're right to ignore these. I really believe this 1 out of 10 time, it's kind of like a signal, like he's really going to pump it, man. He's really going to pump it. And how's he pump it? Well, every time it goes up, he's going to take responsibility for that. He's going to say, I made that happen. Congratulations, Bitcoin, you're now $140,000. And there's going to be people salty on the side saying, no, it wasn't you. I'm like, dude, who cares? Appreciate it. Yeah, people are going to buy anticipating that he can make things pump up forever. But right now, we're not at that moment yet. Let's wait and see. So I want to show you the 4-year cycle pretty much. You can see it on the others index. This is others, friends. This is obviously just altcoins, not others BTC ratio. This is just others USD price. But you can really get a glimpse of this when I show you the others BTC 4-year chart. It's right here. Okay, so this is literally everything in a nutshell. This is the 4-year cycle pretty much. This is how it all works. 3 years down. So there was a 1-year bull here, friends. There was with this. This was pretty much, and it's confirmed here. I can actually write it down here. This did happen here. And how do I know that? I went and I checked Litecoin. And I checked XRP. XRP and Litecoin at the top of alt season wave number 1, they got listed on exchanges. Nuts. Very nuts, isn't it? And then at alt season wave 2, they actually pumped up hard. This was back in 2013. So it actually worked out. It is 1 year bull, okay, alt season, and 3 years of bear. 1 year bull, 3 years of bear, 1 year bull. We have now had 3 years of bear. It's actually been horrific. If you just see pretty much, this is, look, this is the sad part, okay? In the past, the bear market, look at the bull, the bull of the altcoins went up so much that the bear just retraced and it retested, okay? Unfortunately, our bull market was so trash, we did not like just stop here on this retest. We came all the way back down. It's so bad, we've gone back to, this is April 2017 prices. That's just showing you that these things are kind of slowing down over time, their rate of growth on Bitcoin over time. But it doesn't really matter what comes next because this is what we're looking at as a whole for the year. Alt season wave 1 and wave 2. I just had this in April just in case, but you never know, man. It can move April, May, June, and then somewhere as well. So 2 alt season wave, that's happened every single time. Unless this time is different, we'll see. And in the midst of that time, look at this, man. Friends, I came at the end of 2018, okay? So if I came at the end of 2018, right here, this is Shami Joins Crypto. Look at this, man. There were only 50 days of euphoria here. That's it, okay? And then here we are today. Look at that. This was 2,400 days. So that's what I want to show you. 2,400 days, friends. Euphoria! It's over. Look at that. Let's do that again. That's hilarious, right? Horrible, horrible. Euphoria! Okay, it's over. Look at that. Isn't that crazy, man? That's literally it. And yeah, that's a very realistic interpretation of it because it was it's only 2% of the days. Right here, that date zone that we went through, that euphoria was, I showed you, that was actually March to May 2021. That's nuts, man. And that's what Richard actually called the top on that. But yeah. So to celebrate, we'll play some pump music. So yeah, man, that's the truth, man. Altcoins are literally just cursed cancer for most of the time. However, they go up so much, it makes everyone want to believe. So have they justified the pain and misery? I don't think they have. I don't think they have. But let's not think about whether they've justified anything because you and I, we're players in the game. And we're waiting for this next part to continue. Over in PulseChain land, friends, so we have PulseChain. Always love showing the logos out here. But yeah, PulseChain unfortunately flipped red on the weekly SuperTrend. We are still waiting for Judge Auntie Carroll to give the update on the corrupt SEC and the court case. But yeah, flipping red on the weekly SuperTrend. Once it took 230 days to flip green again, 7 months. And the other time it took 217 days to flip green again. That's about 6.5, no more, 7 months as well. 7 to 8 months for 2 times. We can flip green if the market likes the SEC ruling part. But yeah, there's a lot of ifs and buts and maybes, so we'll see. It's been long, man. It's been like 3.5 years, you're still offside. Kind of telling you that just, like, we're not in that, like, there's pretty much, let's look at this. I'm going to show you others BTC in 2021. So when was the sacrifice done for PulseChain? It was done here, and PulseX was done here, okay? So as you get to see, after you've gone up, even though your prices, it's not over, but you just know that these are not long-term hold zones, okay? You can't hold long-term. You can hold maybe 3, 6, 9, 12 months, but you can't getting anything that's long-term whatsoever. Well, maybe that repeats again. Maybe we see something like this where we go, uh-oh, here's danger zones right here. So these things keep going up. It's just that you can't get in here expecting that you're going to be having a good time by 2029 January. That's all. And guess what? Everyone knows about it. That's what I've actually come to know. And you as well, we've discovered this. In markets, we've seen many people, they're like, oh, you're a popular person, Hock Tour girl, you like spitting on willies. I want to trade the speculation fever around your coin and your ID and the mindshare. I just want to trade it. I don't care if you're not going to be here for 3 years. I'm here for 3 days, 3 hours. And they just love, and they thrash these things up, man. Things hit billion market cap, 300 million market cap. People go wild. So there he goes. I always had this theory, but I could never see it in real time many years ago. So I thought, well, market cycles, everyone knows the information, but they keep playing. They keep sitting at the blackjack table. They keep playing with a dealer. Why? Well, they have to rationalize it that everyone thinks they're not going to be the loser. They all think that they're going to be the one selling early and not holding, but they still play. So even if, this is the thing, even if we get to, this is pretty much telling you, even if we get to the end of 2026, maybe Bitcoin is 250K, you're saying, you're probably thinking, oh, who's going to be buying up there? Yeah, there'll be people buying up there. Maybe they think it's going to 300 first before it goes back to 100. You know, that's the game. I mentioned this in my Julian News as well, friends. So Uncle Peter Schiff has done a bearish post on Ethereum, just citing how it's, it's still down 40% after all those years. But yeah, the market pretty much has decided Ethereum is also an altcoin, and I think we all can gather that. Most of price action that's bad that you see out there in the markets, it's a reflection in the Ethereum price. I mean, it's closer to, man, it hit 2,900. You're an absolute joke. What an absolute freaking joke. But yes, this is now the time, and now we've had this. Maybe that's actually it. Okay, I'm not even joking. That could be it, friends. Like, maybe now we begin. Flash pump or something. Who knows? So we're now in that window of time. Between mid-January to end of Feb, things have to move up. Not like, oh, maybe this or that. No, that's key 4-year window cycle time for things to start moving. Maybe it times up with the inauguration. I guess we'll see how that plays out too. Also, friends, if you're on Twitter, you should be following this gentleman called Ian Carroll. Now, Ian Carroll, he's an investigative journalist. He's a citizen journalist. He's not even a real, I don't think he's like a journalist dude per se. But yeah, he does like a lot of really cool videos out here. He even ratioed Elon Musk. He got 200,000 likes or something ridiculous against Elon Musk for 15,000. So he makes a lot of these videos out here. So, oh, who owns Rocca Negra? That's $1 trillion dig.
I'm not talking about metaphorically. And I'm not talking about BlackRock. I'm talking about what's really...
So
I told you that all corporations are actually just one giant mega corporation. And I'm not talking about metaphor.
They're awesome videos.
By insiders that work at the company. So
he actually goes through all of these. Actually shows you, yes. So Rocca Negra is every company. They do. And he goes, it's not like maybes or ifs or buts. No, they are. So that's, unfortunately, that's just how the game is going. He does a lot of research and stuff out here. I just saw there's this scum. I'm not going to name them. There's this scum account. They just tried to dox his parents literally just minutes ago. They're doxing this guy's parents because, yeah, there's some controversial stuff out here he talks about. But yeah, these things, they're going to keep appearing. I love that Twitter actually enables this type of stuff to happen. I do think about, man, I don't know for how long, friends. Look, the stuff we get to talk about, dude, they've assassinated people for this in the past, advanced UFO tech, deep state military, all that stuff out here, 0 point energy, like we're going literally unhinged. It's literally, we're just the social fabric is like, we're evolving stuff faster, pushing out the discussion here. Maybe it's too scary for the government and the deep state insiders. Maybe they want to like put a lid on it. How will they do that though? They got to go straight to the source. It's pretty much Elon. So hopefully nothing bad there happens. Also, I want to remind you, PulseChain did $25 million in the past day. Corridanzo did $6 million. So welcome to PulseChain. We love you. That is the strategy that we're now moving out here, friends. So welcome to PulseChain. We love you. Have all the lovely logos out here. Yes, I'm going to show you as well. Hope everyone learns a lesson. People don't actually care that you're nice or that you hate it. They don't give a crap, okay? The product market fit and the network effects are different to that. But I think it'll be nice for the community. Just change something. Let's try something that's not like really... Let's push some different buttons and see what happens. You never know. We might just onboard somebody really cool and important. We'll see. Now, Ethereum, friends. Remember, Ethereum typed, hello, world computer. And then Ivan told him basically to shut up because the price is going down, friends, in a bull market. All these like philosophy and all these things out here, they just get dressed up in the bull. Like we all know we're here for growth. That's what you're here for. It's kind of like, well, here's the thing. Okay. It sounds crude. It sounds like it's nasty, but this is how all humans work. So for example, if I have a patch of grass and like it's in literally rural India, and then I have another patch of grass, which is in New York, which one do you think people want to actually go and live in? Most people. Well, obviously the New York one. Okay, but you might say, oh, why do they want to go live in New York? They go, oh, they're next to people. Yeah, what does people mean? It means it's convenient for you for your own number go up. Okay, value creation there. It's all these words. It's basically they're all derivatives of number go up. It basically goes, oh, it's convenient for you. Oh, so you spend less time traveling and more time earning money? Okay, you want your number to go up. You see what I mean? So everything, friends, everyone's making their own decision. Computing this is like a little micro economy out here. And in crypto, it's no different. That's why everyone's in crypto communities like, yeah, we're here for number go up as well. We think there's just going to be value here. We are the market. We're all pricing this stuff in. So January, friends. January has been a bit poopy. And remember, this was before. So January has been a bit poopy. We had this gig down to 89K. We've actually reversed back up to 94K-ish. I think it's going to be poop all year. Might as well sell everything. Obviously, shout out to Mr. T-Bird, probably having a joke. Bitcoin's only 30% away from Saylor's average price. Yeah, so Michael Saylor's average price. Let's have a look at that together. Man, it used to be like in the teens of thousands. Now, he is, my gosh, his average price has moved up to like $63,000 or something. That's wild. He's only up 50% now. That's crazy, man. He's only up 50%. He's been buying billions and billions and billions. But yeah, I guess he's playing for long term. But bro, you've been in for 4 or 5 years. So yeah, this leverage, friends. This leverage. 2x MicroStrategy, leverage ETF, Defiance ETF. Just don't make no mistake. Okay, I can already see the narrative. And I like that I can see it. I'm here to tell you, okay? Michael Saylor is using leverage, okay? Let's use rational Pokemon hat thinking for a second here. People are saying, no, it's not leverage. You don't get it. It's a stock. You can do this, do that. Sit down, bro. You're using other people's money. It's leverage. Other people want a return, and they demand a return. So you use your own money. Okay, yeah, but you're limited to how much money you have, okay? So we understand this game, and this type of like morphing of reality, I think it will transpire by the end of the year. And they're like, oh, it's not leverage. You don't get how the MicroStrategy, how the convertible bonds work. And I'm just going to be like with you throwing our Pokeballs in the sky going like, wow, I hope we're really euphoric by that point. So it's a clear signal for us. Last but not least, friends, I want to show you something from the PulseChain and HEX community. So there was a guy here. He dumped 550K. He didn't even use an aggregator. This guy literally... don't know who it is. He just whacked that hex. He just whacked it down, and I'll put it on a 1 hour chart so you can see he's sliced down. Whee! He just smacked it down. And this is the thing. So Story Martini guy, I think did some analysis, or maybe some other guys have done some analysis. So I'll show you some here. So Martin. What used to be one of the biggest liquid HEX holders has capitulated everything after years of holding. This guy sold 170 million HEX in 3 transactions for a total of $1.82 million, eating huge slippage. Wow, so he's dumped 1.8 million. Actually, it wasn't just a 500K slip, so huge slippage. Okay, so he's just done 1.8 million. But this is the thing. So fun fact, this guy invested 65K. He has dumped $20 million worth. Wow. Now, what I've done is I've said this person is a scum dumper vulture. Okay, and I get it. It's a bit controversial because you say, Sammy, but they have every right to dump. I go, yeah, I agree. However, screw this guy. Truck this guy. We don't care about him. Leave. Good that you're gone. You're just a value extracting scum dumper. We don't care about you. I care about everyone else in the community. I want you to understand. I see some hypocrisy. I see some hypocritical stuff with people's words. So that's why I made this post here, okay? So this guy's a faceless scum, dumped $20 million of HEX. And I was like, yay! Because if you're a HEX maxi, you go, hey, you're not allowed to touch anything else. I get it. However, yes, that is the nature of markets in the game. I want to highlight something to you, all right? I want you to compare and contrast this to the people who are still here. The warriors who are still here. So there are many things that the community is doing as an effort. They're trying their hardest to keep this thing thriving, surviving, and pushing forward. And one guy's 20 million literally just murders everything. That's why you got to keep persisting with time. But look at else what's going on, friends. You have Matty Allen hosts 2 free conferences per year for HEX and PulseChain. So I'm just showing you, like, there are some people out there, they're critical of him. Oh, they say, oh, I want to boycott it and do this, do that. Go, bro, look. You're free to do what you want, but you should be boycotting to find out who this scum 20 million dumper is. Don't go to Matty. Oh, there's a coin. Maybe people lost $10,000. Get over it, man. Get over it. Like, these are the people trying to keep the lights on. They're the janitors doing sweeps. They're trying to actually keep the heartbeat going, okay? So it's funny, in this social media world, that 20 million dumper, because they're faceless, okay, they've done infinitely more damage than anyone else pretty much. Infinitely more. They basically dumped them $20 million, done nothing for the community, just walked away. They should be scrutinized with 100% ferocity, and you should be praising all the efforts of people coming in here. Yeah, it's not perfect. No one says they're perfect, but it's effort, man. It's effort, okay? So, Matty's the same compared to these. This guy dumped 20 million freaking bucks, man. One guy. 20 million dumped and left. 1.82 million just there. You see? What about you have the community banding together? You have marketing efforts. So you have Decentralized Me, calls on Richard Hart, maybe rumor to suspected Richard Hart. $115,000 gets in. They're going to try go to different avenues for marketing agencies and just expand out Richard Hart and do a community efforts out here. You even have like all these videos I've shown you, these different marketing efforts. You see that people are trying, man. They're trying. You get it? These are the people. Instead, what I see is the same people who are praising this $20 million dumper, also saying, oh, but you guys are scammers. How's that reality? The guy, scum vulture who dumped $20 million, extracted all this value, provided no value whatsoever. You're telling me that person is the legit one? And then Matty hosting these conferences, Decentralized Me trying the marketing efforts. Remember, friends, we've even done things. We try to go to World Star Hip Hop. We're trying to like push the name out there. I want everyone to think about that. Okay, there's even more. The community bands together to try get listing exchanges, Mexi and OKEX. Yeah, it becomes a laughing stock because OKEX, they literally just rob us, but we're trying. They're trying, doing their best, trying to add mind share. You see, and they delist us anyway, which sucks, but whatever. I want you to know, friends, there's social media content creators. So if you're liking and subscribing, you are part of it too. You are with me. If you're even replying on Twitter, liking on Twitter, you're just being here. Every view counts. Every friend counts. Okay, the power of friendship. Remember. So this has to be accompanied with only one thing.
I wanna be the very best that no one ever was.
See what I mean? Trying to make it in this game, friends, together. All these people, we show up every day and we power on while HEX's price is down 99%. Richard Hart's on Interpol. No one wants to see that stuff. But yeah, you know, if everyone walks away, your bags go to zero because that's abandonment. If everyone literally just walks away. So just think about this, okay? Like I said, everyone's free to buy and sell. You are free to buy and sell, but just think about the energy and efforts. Like, you shouldn't be punishing people who are still here, okay? This guy is the reason why the prices can't go up. $20 million, man. Do you know, man, $20 million. How are you going to replace $20 million out of a pool? Now, you can over time. Trust me, you can. Don't worry about that part. I'm just telling you, that guy's one vulture, scum vulture dumper, $20 million, literally just erases tens of thousands of people's effort. Walks away. You see what I mean? So, but you have to face these tough battles. Think about Bitcoin as well. Bitcoin had to go through that. Sexy German ladies dumping all over Bitcoin holders. All of us in the crypto industry, 55,000 BTC gone. You get what I mean? So you have to keep, that's climbing the wall of worry, defeating these people over time by just absorbing them. So we even have, there's community builders everywhere, building tools for adoption, DEX aggregators, different bubble websites, whatever it is. There's yield farms, gaming, other applications, building meme communities. PokeCenter friends, I made some like PokeCenter and PIKA update videos as well recently, seeing PokeCenter and stuff out here. I just want to show you that. Shout out to Lady Nerd Girl. It's fantastic. I love the little cute presentation thing from the HEX conference, 4-day conference, where she made different analysis of the personality stuff of like Tangang, Tropa, 9-inch versus like early HEX. And they all had very high and high toxicity. It's kind of funny enough out here. So just showing you like, hey, that's what PokeCenter is. Like, oh, because I used that, I'm like, oh, guys, this is what I'm telling everyone to do, right? So let's steer to this little blue ocean product market fit area because everyone's got high in toxicity. Let's make ours like really, really low toxicity. Just like it fits. By the way, if everyone became like no toxic, you don't want that, okay? Some things just need to be strong hand, diamond hand belief like that. But this is a type of communal effort that's coming on here in here. So compare and contrast these efforts, friends. So like I said, okay, free public open markets is what you sign up for if you get in the game. You get in the game, this is the stuff that can happen. People can dump $20 million of your coin, walk away, and you'll be cursing them for like 4 or 5 years later. But that's okay. But also on the contrary, a lot of people can just want to join your coin. What if people like just like that Richard Hart defeats SEC and there's a good outcome there? What if that happens? What if Richard Hart somehow gets a Donald Trump affiliation aura? People like Trump, you know what I mean? That a lot of things can happen. You can't see the news event now. The price action will move first. That's why I made this posty for you, friends, by the way. So, for people criticizing community efforts, hey, you want to criticize someone? Go to this guy. Find out who this guy is. Go knock on their door. Don't knock on their door. I'm joking. You know, like, hey, why did you dump $20 million and contribute nothing? Is that what it means to you? That's what you should be doing. You should be going and cursing these people instead of everyone out here still trying to push forward. During a bear market, by the way, like during 99% down, the founder's pretty much missing compared to what they were here doing before. So we are still bullish, friends. Remember my friend Mr. Antonio giving us a bearish Ethereum vibe from Uncle Peter Schiff. That's exactly what we need. You know what, Mr. Antonio? This is the post probably. This is what probably. I'm not joking. This probably is what turns PulseChain around. Just because Ethereum starts moving up. Like, subscribe, bell button, or catch you in the next one.